Hello, YouTube folk. This is DarkJagReza of Pretty Snazzy Walkthroughs. It's not really a corporation. It's just me and my patrons and a few allies, I guess.
And me.
That would be allies.
Okay.
And remember this guy again? I kind of call him
Is that the mini boss?
No. This guy, well, sort of, but no. The mini boss is actually after the actual boss, restricting your movement to the next place. But he's actually harder than the boss too. And everyone seems to hate the mini boss, so I just kind of looked up a video of fighting him, and basically, I almost died while fighting him. Yeah, that
was a dramatic falling sequence.
Yeah, it was. No, he's not dead. he flips over actually, and puts his little thing in an easier to hit spot just for you.
Oh wow, he's like interchangeable.
Have you watched every part up to this?
No.
Oh yeah, because it's like near the middle or late middle of Sector 1. There's this guy, and you fight him like 2 rooms in a row. It's really annoying. The first room, they make it all dramatic when he comes out. With the second room, you just kind of walk in there. You just kind of.
It looks like a big giraffe.
Yeah, I call him Megalodon, which is Megalodon. I don't know why I call him that, because Megalodon is actually like a giant shark dinosaur.
Shark dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm not really big on dinosaurs. And, of course, they make sure to make his death sequence as dramatic as possible when you feel, hey, alright, calm down. Alright, no, we're not going to be reading passages from Cryptopsy.
Cryptopsy's awesome.
You haven't even heard them other than the 2 songs I showed you.
So? I still think they're awesome.
Yeah, Liz.
I want to read lyrics.
Okay, no, we're not reading lyrics because they're a little disturbing, and I don't want to make my fans.
You have fans?
Fans, yeah, all 12 of them. Okay,
all 12
this is a very unobvious scan puzzle, but you have to scan the little lady there, and I skipped the cutscene after it, and in there is a very useful item.
Called? And
it's something we've gotten before, only like 1 or 2, I think. Accel Charge. It's going to be very useful against the boss and the mini boss that's coming up soon afterward. I don't know why I'm spoiling the mini boss already, because that's not for a while. I mean, there's only another part, but the next part is going to be like 15 minutes. And right down there, that's a super missile door.
That's how much you can save when you switch to Geico.
That's 15%, not minutes.
15 minutes could save you 15%
This part here is so annoying, because you walk through this whole like warehouse area, and in this like slow motion stupid stuff, and here's the boss.
It looks like Slot Machine from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, that's kind of a nerdy reference, but okay.
Seriously, but yeah. I mean that's the first thing that came to mind.
Of course, yeah. And this guy is gonna do what? Actually, honestly, his first form is
technical rape.
Yeah, technical rape. His first form is way harder than the second one. Honestly,
he has 2 forms.
Yeah, he has 2 forms. The second one, where I'm gonna point out something really interesting about the second form.
This is the real boss?
Yeah, this is the boss. And also, right before you fight it, they throw out a huge plot twist at you, going like, "Oh, the bad guy might be someone from your team. There's a traitor, because he's actually the one piloting this thing." And like you found that out, but Samus didn't really say anything to
Spoiler
the lady.
alert.
No, I'm not spoiling it because
it already happened.
I skipped the cutscene, and yeah. So right here, this thing, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get all threatening and put out my super static electro charge thing in front of me. Okay, let's back into him now. Instead of using the newly created weapon, he tries to back into you, which serves no purpose whatsoever.
He's a robot. And he has no conscience.
He's being piloted by a human. Remember?
Well, the human has no conscience.
No, humans have conscience.
Well, apparently this one doesn't.
No, and this part is like way easier, because when you see how you actually heard it, it's like you freeze it into the ground, and then it's like, oh, hold on, let me expose all my explosive missiles in back of me so you can shoot them. And don't worry, you can shoot.
This boss is obvious.
Don't worry, you can shoot 4 of them, which they depend on your time actually. So,
oh shit.
Oh yeah, go pick up my mouse. Yeah, my mouse just fell off the desk here.
My desk is pretty small.
Yeah, he has a small desk. We're at Nardzuo's house here.
Nardzuo's house. I like that.
Nardzuo's house.
It has a ring to it.
And here we go. And apparently, which I wasn't really sure of this until after I made this video, until after I was recording this. But apparently you can't hit him from in front when you're shooting those things down. And this fight's like a really close call. I think I win with like in red health. Yeah, I don't even bother healing here. Like I easily could, but he's so stupid. It's like, oh, let's back into him, and then there's like some sort of kind of a gap between him and the wall. So you and I win this with 0 health left.
How do you...
Easily, watch.
Wait, how do you still have 0 health, though?
Yeah, it's because the game tries to make it as easy as possible, and I don't think there's a higher difficulty on this game either. So, here we go, and we killed the maintenance robot. I think that's what it's called.
Maintenance robot?
Yes, and there's a big cutscene. See Samus, like, her mask and all the
blinky.
The glowy parts, it's all red and indicating pain. And no, that actually wasn't something that you have to do yourself to dodge that, which was I was really happy about it because my first take of this, like my not recording take, went so much better. And I just had to put that death sequence in there because it seemed all important and awesomeness.
That's cool.
But now it's saying, oh yeah, by the way, go back to Sector 3, even though you were just there, because there's some sort of issue there. And hold on. You can just... Yeah, tell him to go away. No, hold on.
Don't tell me that. We're doing a commentary.
Because we don't care at all if you were just there or not. It's like, hey, oh, by the way, a new issue come up. Samus, deal with it, because we obviously can't deal with it ourselves, because this is Metroid. Ooh.
You have to do everything.
It's called being a protagonist in a shooting game of any sort. But don't worry, this is not the end of Sector 2. There's this whole bunch of extra bullcrap I have to deal with, and oh god. Just the next part's kind of annoying. I deal with it fine, but okay. That is going to be part 5, and part 6 is going to be the epic, quote-unquote, finish to it. Okay,
Quote.
see you guys.
See ya.